Welcome back to another story time. This one's about my crazy witch neighbors. Yes, I said it. The crazy witches next door. Okay. Now let's start this story time. It happened on Halloween, all the way back in 2017 when we didn't have corona and all this stuff just piling on top of us. We really thought 2020 was gonna be amazing, but things happen. Apparently a lot happens in a year. It was Halloween night all the way back in 2017. Yeah, I know, Halloween night. That's just so a coincidence that something scary would happen. So I remember, got back home, trick-or-treating. I think we went trick-or-treating. I don't know, my mom probably brought candy. It was either one of the two. And my mom looks in the back of our yard and she's like, do we have neighbors back there? Because there's like a light back there. And we didn't know it was a fire at first. So, until it started growing, of course. Like we saw it started just going, and it started growing up, going peak. Yeah, I don't, listen, I'm not the best at explaining stories, but I'm getting better. So just give me a second. So we saw the fire get bigger and we were just like, is someone in the back of our woods, like, and it was our backyard too, like, is someone back there like making a fire and burning stuff? Then we asked, I'm gonna call her Susie, if there was anybody in our backyard, and that's like our neighbor in front of us. And I'm back, I had to do a little something. So we asked Susie over there, the nice lady, if there was anybody behind us, and she was like, well, there is this one guy, but I think he moved out. But we actually checked one day and that dude's like so far back there, like it wasn't like a mile into the woods. So it definitely wasn't him, and it was in our yard. That would be trespassing. So we're guessing it's not him. I mean, it had to be our witch neighbors, which you'll find out why. So then Susie calls the witch neighbors and she's like, hey, did you know there's a fire in your backyard? And it was actually our backyard. And they're like, what? We didn't know there was a fire in our backyard. They knew they set the fire in our backyard. And so me and Xavier actually go up to the fire. Like, we weren't stupid enough to actually go into the fire, but we go up to the fire about like 25 feet from it. There's woods in front of us and in the fire, and we wanted to pull out our phones because everybody likes to record. Everybody likes to record what's going on so they can get a little bit of Instagram clout or YouTube clout. I don't know, TikTok. Well, Musical.ly, back when I was on the app, he pulls out his phone, and here's the scary part. There was like fire going up. Like we could see the fire just rising, and the firemen weren't there yet because the witch neighbors, they actually ended up calling the police, I guess, to not seem like they did not do it. So we go up to the fire and we see like the fire is like forming people. Like the fire looked like it was turning into a person. Like there's two people, and the fire people look like firemen, and it looked like they were just shoveling leaves that were on fire, and you could only see it on the camera. You couldn't see it with your own, you kind of could see with your own eyes, but then you kind of couldn't. It was just kind of that thing, like you can only catch things on camera, that type of thing. So yeah, that happened. I ran back inside. I was a little scared, and then I eventually went back out. I don't know why I did. Oh yeah, because the firefighters were there. I wanted to see how they were going to take it out. Like you couldn't have been that close. And then, yeah, so the next day, we actually went up there to look and see the burn marks. And here's another scary part. The burn marks made a completely perfect circle around this tree. One, that's how we know the fire did not start on its own. Two, we know it was our witch neighbors, because that's like a cult thing and we don't mess with that. I don't know if they were trying to do a little spell or something. I really don't know. Anyway, that's the story time about my neighbors, my crazy neighbors who set my backyard on fire to do some kind of ritual. I really don't know what they were trying to do. They're just crazy. Anyway, please hit the like and subscribe button if you want to hear another story time about them, because there's a ton more that I can drop a little tea on. Just a little bit. And I highly doubt they're gonna see this video, but if their granddaughter sees that video, this video, all I got to say is, you are a part of it too. I know you'll be going in my backyard and setting potions back there. I ain't dumb. I ain't dumb, girl. Anyway, hit the subscribe and like button, and see y'all later.